Some people have got some weird sense of humor and choices for their game name. Hey guys, welcome back to the show, welcome back to the diary. So yes, quick chat about video games and the names that we choose to use. Now, obviously you've got some obvious ones, sort of like Fenristics, might be an obvious one. You've got ones that are based around games that people like, so Bloodhound, Caustic, things like that. But some of the weirdest ones out there, things like I Hack for Fun. Yeah, that name's gonna get reported. Things like Lick My Balls, I think I've seen before. Some of the strangest ones, I'm just there like, okay then. When I see them, some are just downright rude. Things like Your Mama Sucks, or other things like that. Some people just like to be funny, because there are ones that I've seen that contain to the kill feed. So things like Slain by Slayer sort of thing. So it's like, this person was killed by Slain by Slayer. Funny, but okay. But no, talking about this, I'm mentioning some of these. I'm sort of doing them off by heart, so some of them might be not quite what I mean, not quite what the name is, or deliberately kind of, because I don't want to spoil too much, but that is gonna be a video topic for the gaming channel at some point soon. I will be looking over some of the strangest game names that I've come across while playing Apex Legends on Xbox. So I just want to put it out there. Sorry if your name comes up. I'm not trying to say, I mean, it depends on where you are, but basically I'm not trying to go ha 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 ha, you're dumb, you're stupid, or anything like that. More just a bit of a nod to the name. It's like, I see what you're doing, sort of thing. I see where you're going with that one. It's funny, it was good. Stuff like that. I might put it into categories like the lamest ones, maybe not use lamest, but categories like that is like the silliest, the funniest, the most inventive, the downright weird sort of things, and obviously the rudest. But no, I have legitimately recently come across the name I Hack for Fun. So that name got reported, partly also because of a bit of fishy behaviour in game. But I got a message off Xbox Live for at least that one, I believe, because I'd put in a small stack of reports just in case. And Xbox came back saying, ha, one or more of the guys that you've reported, we've taken action against. Thank you. So I'm like, But no, while I'm on that one, and while I've got a little bit of extra time to do this before it can get uploaded properly, I just want to say that there is indeed an issue with hackers and everything else in between. It's not just the thing about my gameplay being stupid and someone outplaying me. There is the moments of that. I will hold my hands up and say that in game I'm like, yeah, cheat. Looking back on the footage, I see what I missed in game, and I see that the play they made was indeed legit. But my biggest tip for anyone who thinks that there could be a hacker that they've just gone up against, or that someone is cheating, you're not going to get into any trouble for reporting. The only time you're going to get into any trouble for reporting is if you try and report 90 times for the same person, or multiple times for the same person, because nothing's happened. Don't spam the reports, just report once. If nothing happens, then nothing's going to, I'm afraid. If they get 90 reports on the same person by 90 different people, they'll look into it. But just because you put in 90 reports doesn't mean to say they're more likely to see it. Remember, they're going to get thousands and thousands and thousands of reports every day. And those of you who play Rainbow Six Siege, whether it's on console or PC, you will see BattlEye, 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 ban, 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 ban. BattlEye is working its absolute butt off, and it is a robot butt off, to ban those who are genuinely cheating, genuinely hacking, or genuinely using background apps or anything like that to boost themselves. So just know that there are robotic systems in place to genuinely kick the nasty cheating players out of the game and to stop them from playing with you ever again. But there is also the block feature. If you're on Xbox, there's a option to block people. If you think they're cheating and you just don't want to play with them ever again, even if Xbox or anyone else doesn't agree that they're cheating, just block them, because then they can't get in a game with you again. And that's probably the best advice for it, really. Report, block, move on. No point in messaging, because half the time, 90% of the time actually, if you go, nice wall hacks, people will go, oh, no wall hacks here, thanks for noticing I'm good. 50% of the time, you're actually telling the truth, and that you are pretty good. But the other 50%, you're just rubbish. In my eyes, if you have to cheat, you are in that category of gamer that is bad at the game, but you cannot admit that you're bad at the game. Like I said in my girls playing video games video, it feels like boys are just there like, I'm a man, I have to be good at this. So they're like, when they're not good at the game, they're just there like, oh, I can't be bad at this game because I'm a man, I've got to be good, I just can't be bad. So I'm gonna hack, I'm gonna cheat. Oh, there we go, my kills are all higher. Hey, I'm higher than my friends in kills. Yeah, but you cheated those kills. If you really can't get those kills, go into training rooms, go into other games like Osu. Osu is actually probably one of the better games, if you're a PC gamer, to work on your click speed. If you work on the fastest songs on Osu, and you can click every single one of those perfect, you've got your mouse click speed down to a T for things like Rainbow Six Siege. You just got to work on your reaction times. And again, Osu is one of the better ones for working out your reaction times as well, because of how quick some of the songs are and where everything pops up. Granted, it kind of moves around in a bit of a snaky kind of circle, but you've got to be quick when you're clicking on it. So it's not just the accuracy you're working on, it's the speed. Play Osu for a while, see if you can get your stuff up there, then. It's what I do, it's how I've got my stuff better, it's how I've got my stuff quicker. I not only do stuff like that, but I run around in terrorist hunt on Rainbow Six Siege for an hour or two, just by myself, just making sure that I can get the kills, making sure I can get the headshots. Sometimes I'll take it slow and methodical. Sometimes I will try and be as quick as I can. It's like try and get all the kills. The one big problem with me and playing Terrorist Hunt on Rainbow Six Siege is the bombers. I really hate the bombers. I nearly always, unless I remember that there's 2 bombers on that map, I will nearly always get taken by one of them. And that's normally because he's running up behind me. That if that's your big problem, that you have people running up behind you all the time, sneaking up on you, fix your sound devices. Don't necessarily use speakers. Speakers are probably one of the more inaccurate things you can use for doing the sound, as most people in video games call it sound whoring. A lot of video games like Rainbow Six Siege and Apex run on sound. That's how they work. That's how top players get their kills. They work around the sound. They can immediately hear someone coming up on their left, someone coming up on their right, and they just play to that. They either go around the other way or turn around and try and surprise them. That's how I got my particular kill on that Bloodhound in Apex when I was Octane. I saw them land in there. I wanted to land in a particular spot. I had to change my mind about which spot I was going to land in, because that player landed in my usual spot. So I was like, right, okay, I'm going to land somewhere else because I know I'm going to get a gun in there. Land there, get a gun. Right, he's going to either come to my building or he's going to go to the building opposite next. Right, so I'm going to sit here and wait, see what happens. Lo and behold, footsteps start coming up on the grate outside, on the stairs outside. And hello, Bloodhound. So I'm just there like, you're dead, ha. All because I know how most people play. I know what I'm doing. I'll sit and listen for that cue, or I'll sit and wait for the teammates to go, I'm in danger, to try and to move, or to try and get around whoever's just themselves beside me. But no, keep it the sound whore. I recommend, if you have to use headphones, I recommend either Skullcandy headphones. Skullcandies are probably one of my top favourites for sound quality, whether it's in-ear or over-ear. It's just, the quality of it is just top range. It's very good for binaural sound, which is the whole definite direction notification of where the sound's coming from. There is also Astros. Astro A40s are the beloved set of headphones used by plenty of streamers, one of which Covent. Covent plays a lot of Apex Legends, and he is Predator Master. So take it from an ex-Pro League gamer, the Astro A40s are probably the most comfortable and better headsets, over-ear headsets, that you can use for any kind of game like that. Those are the kind of headsets that I kind of to you guys for these kind of games, purely because of how good their quality is. I personally haven't tried the Astro A40s yet. I'm interested in it. The only thing that bothers me about overhead headphones is this. I have possibly one of the smallest heads for an adult there could be. So for the most part, I'm either child sizes or anything like that. But it's also, over ears tend to make my ears sweat, and pressure to each bit of the ear kind of really hurts. It's like it's just pushing the back of my ears to my head, and it really hurts. So I prefer the in-ears. Even then, inside of the ears gets sweaty, the wax gets loose. So I can see why people prefer speakers, but speakers are the least accurate in terms of directional sound you can get. But no, it's getting too long and it's getting too late, so I'm gonna leave it there. I haven't done a question in a while, so today's question is, if you use gaming headphones, gaming headsets, what's your favourite headset to use? What brand do you prefer the most? Let me know in the comments below. So that's it for me today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.